Now look at this. I stack things on things to get the mic up and closer to my mic. Yeah, I really need another tripod. Hi, my friends call me Lime, and a big number of reputable health and psychology organizations have a policy against therapy that aims to change a sexuality. Examples of motivations include that such therapy is harmful, that homosexuality is not a disorder, and that a sexuality can't be changed. However, if you can't change it, then why do we hear stories about people who have? Well, here's a countdown of my top 3 explanations. Number 3, they just recently found themselves. I came in contact with people who first thought they were gay, but later realized they were bi. One of them because she didn't know about the term bisexual and went to an all-girl school. And another one because he experienced the same sex attraction first and then later found out that he sometimes feels for men and sometimes for women. So sometimes finding your sexuality can be difficult. People might first call themselves one thing and then something else, and from that people might conclude that they changed, and they would be wrong. These people just found who they were all along. And also, because of the negative misconceptions about bisexuals, some bi people find it easier to call themselves either gay or straight. So take a person who first thought they were gay, then realized they were bi, found an opposite sex partner and started to call themselves straight. What others might see is someone turning from gay to straight. So be careful what you conclude. In neither of these cases did anybody change their true sexuality. Interestingly enough, some of my opponents also argue that it's just about finding who you were all along. However, they just count changes towards straight because according to them, that's the sexuality everybody's born into. And I'll debunk that in another video, so let me here just claim that it's a lot more likely in a society where heterosexuality is the norm to go from straight to gay when finding who you really are. Number 2, they went into denial. Now, in a society where heterosexuality is the norm, gay people might go through different stages before reaching acceptance and then go beyond. The first stage including an internal conflict and might include denial. Now, I made a video explaining my experience with denial, and to sum it up here, I had feelings for men, never fell in love with women, had sex with a man at an early age, and still viewed myself as straight. I managed to blind myself from it all. It just didn't exist to me, or it didn't count. So, knowing how strong denial can be, I'm convinced that people trying to change themselves can experience a change, but not because it's working, but because it makes them revert to earlier stages, in worst case scenario into denial, which is harmful because nothing is really solved. It's still there, just pushed down, resulting in a lot of subconscious stress. And then they go telling people they changed. Number 1, they regretted coming out. After a friend of mine came out as bi, a family member kept asking her, "Are you still bi? Are you still bi? Are you still bi?" until she got so tired of it that she just claimed not to be, and that it was all just a phase. Now, let me also give you 2 quotes from people who tried therapy to become straight. Towards the end, I just started acting, like going there and being all positive and happy. I still felt suicidal because I didn't know how to tell him I wanted to quit. I was afraid of him. I was frantic about not losing my church membership and afraid it would be public and I would be shamed. I thought if I had to die, I would suicide. He offered me shock therapy. I told him I didn't think I was that bad because the talking helped the feelings go away and I was doing better with my wife. I went back into the closet and was better about hiding. I convinced the bishop that I didn't need to go to counseling. Do you see what's happening here? These people regretted coming out so much that they claimed to have changed as a way of getting back into the closet. And then people believed they changed. So, what do you think about this list? Do you have explanations to add? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more videos aimed to give support and strength to people with same-sex attraction, then click that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Bye.